Text: careful camping in Sequoia, Kings Canyon Wilderness.
Over the years, I've developed a respect for nature.
A man and woman sit in front of a
I take
tent.
certain steps to make sure we stay safe on our trip, and we keep the wilderness as healthy as possible.
The man and woman backpack on a rocky trail.
Step 1. Planning ahead.
Mountains loom in the distance.
Finding and setting up camp takes time and energy. We plan our itinerary in advance and make sure we have enough daylight left to find the perfect location.
The hikers walk along a trail with their map open. They approach a grassy clearing.
Nice flat open space, but it's really grassy.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass around here.
But what
The woman looks up at a tree.
Step 2. Choosing a good location.
Switch to animation. A woman peeks out from a tent.
Camping too close to the trail can ruin the experience for other hikers.
She stands up and sees a group of young girls.
I value my privacy. It's important to be at least 25 feet from the trail, but we prefer even further.
The woman picks up the tent and carries it 200 feet from the trail.
When looking for a place to camp, we try to minimize our impact on the surrounding ecosystem, so we stay away from grassy meadows and fragile vegetation.
The hikers step towards grass. Blades of grass look up with terrified faces.
Instead, we look for a more durable surface, like rock, gravel, or packed earth.
Live action.
great spot because we're not on any grass or vegetation.
The woman stands under a tree.
We look for established campsites that others have used before us.
The man and woman set up their tent on a bed of pine needles. She hammers a tent stake into the ground with a rock.
A people's instinct is to camp as close as possible to water.
Animation.
But not only does this ruin the solitude of wilderness camping, it also hurts shorelines and can contaminate water that people and animals drink from.
A marmot sniffs at dirty water.
Should be at least 25 feet from water, but we prefer even further.
The cartoon woman carries a tent away from the river.
We set up camp between 100 and 200 feet away, or 40 to 80 paces, to really make sure we aren't doing any damage.
Live action. The man and woman set up camp.
Once we found a good location, we're careful not to set up our tents under leaning trees or dead, overhanging branches that could fall on us.
Animation. The characters set up a tent. A tree branch falls on the tent.
We look up for dead branches and down for damaged roots.
The woman examines the tree with a stethoscope.
Finally, we make sure to avoid other kinds of natural hazards, particularly at night when we can't see very well.
The man sleepwalks towards a cliff.
Step 3.
Live action.
Treating your campsite with respect.
The campers sit on a rock near the tent.
When camping in the wilderness, we're extra careful not to disturb the natural surroundings. So we don't build furniture or move rocks around to provide seating areas.
Clouds glide over mountains.
In areas where campfires are allowed, we only build fires in existing fire.
A campfire is put out with
We
water.
never rely on having a fire, since wood can be difficult to find and can get wet.
The man and woman look at the sun setting over mountains.
We don't need a campfire to enjoy a night in the wilderness.
Animation. At night, a piece of paper blows into the man's face.
Everyone who comes after us to experience the wilderness we've grown to love. So we try our best to leave no trace by packing out our trash and putting the campsite back the way we found it.
The man vacuums trash from the
It
campsite.
was almost like we were never there at all.
The tent disappears, an empty clearing in the woods. Inside an arrowhead icon, a bison stands in front of a snowy mountain peak, with the words, National Park Service. Beneath the logo, text reads, Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks.